Good afternoon, and we are back. I am Shawnee, and welcome to the Shawnee View, designed for happy life, engineered to last. The purpose of my podcast is to exemplify dreams and goals and how to achieve them through self motivation and inspiration from others. There's a saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Very chipper, huh? So, I know him as Acting Boy. Others may know him as Brian Phillips. Would you like to?
Name.
Yep. Got some more aliases out there.
Nah, that's pretty much it. Acting boy, Brian, and every now and then Big Boy.
Okay.
But I'm
Every
working
now and
on
then.
that. I'm
Okay.
working on that.
Yeah, so that's who we have today. Thank you for joining us on the Shawnee View.
Anytime.
Okay, so people may wonder, how do I know Acting Boy? We met during rehearsal.
For left me standing at the altar
Yeah. And you've been a part of that cast for.
since the beginning. I'm probably one of the only, with the exception of Schaefer, one of the only originals.
That's crazy. Okay. That's good looking out.
Yeah.
So has Schaefer named you the acting coach for that?
Acting coach and the manager.
Yeah.
So he's putting a lot of work on me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, he be getting us right. Then you know everybody's character, lines, everything.
But I've been with it from the beginning, from the original script all the way up to when he added more people, more roles.
Wow. So you've seen all of the
All
different
of it.
transformations throughout.
I've just been watching it grow and grow and grow.
Yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be a good show.
Oh, definitely.
It's gonna
It
be a
always
good show.
is.
Yeah. Every time I read the script in rehearsal, it seems new to me every single time. Like I don't know what's about to happen, but
Probably because some of the stuff is new.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has added some new things, but you got to come to the show to see it. So,
Definitely.
so an icebreaker that I try to use on each guest is, what is a current song that you have on heavy rotation?
Uh, it's a lot actually.
Really?
I've been real heavy on country lately,
Okay.
so been listening to Luke Bryan, I'm sorry, Luke Combs,
Okay.
Kane Brown,
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen,
Yeah, I like
Danny
Morgan
Shay,
Wallen.
just a whole lot of.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like those artists. I just learned about, who was the second one you said? Not Luke.
Kane Brown.
Yes, Kane. I
Oh,
just learned about him probably last year or so.
he got this one song called Heaven.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's your song.
that's a baby making song.
Oh, okay. Okay. That is funny. So matter of fact, how did you get into acting? That's a good question.
It started back in elementary school.
Oh.
Now I can't remember if I was forced to do it or if I volunteered to, but I was put in a stage play there, and I fell in love with it. I was like, "This is what I'm meant to do."
Do you remember the
I was a tree,
you was
but I was the best dang tree there was.
That's funny. So I grew up extremely shy. So I would have loved to just be a tree in a play. But
Oh, yeah, that,
having just one, two words to say that was horrific for me. I couldn't.
shoot, being a tree wasn't enough for me. I'm supposed to just sit there, stand still. I'm like, I'm waving. Y'all gonna pay
The
attention to me.
wind was blowing. Okay.
Trees don't just sit still, so I ain't finna sit still.
Yeah. That's funny. So you've been acting since childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any specific projects that you just is like your favorite? Like,
Um, Actually, aside from the stage play, one of my favorite projects now is I'm working with a director by the name of Jabril. I've
Okay.
already done one movie for him, and
Mm-hmm.
so now we have another movie that he has me in, and I'm super excited for that.
Okay, Jabril. Okay, we see you. So, is it? Are you like filming right now, or what are you?
Yeah, my schedule is so packed. So
Yeah.
I have, of course, we have rehearsals on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Right.
I'm about to start filming for another movie. The same guy that did The Water Boys,
Mm-hmm.
he's doing a new movie that I'm casting. So we about
Okay.
to start that next month.
Ooh, I love it. Black
About to start
excellence.
right. About to start doing another series, a streaming series.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like sci-fi drama.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be playing a doctor in that, and then I
Oh
have,
wow.
like I said, the one with Jabril coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's oh, and another web series, Atlanta's Ugly.
That one. Okay, so I did want to ask questions about that. I saw it, but I didn't know what if it was like going to be like a web series. Is
Yes,
it?
it's a web series. It's out on YouTube right now.
Oh, I gotta tap into
Oh
that.
yeah,
Then.
definitely. Um, one of our other cast members from the last show we did, Lexi Simone,
Okay.
she actually put me on.
Lexi. Mm-hmm.
So that's how I got hooked up with them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
very dope. Like
Yes.
just across the board. Lexi doing
Comedy,
something.
cooking, music. It's like, dang,
Everything.
everything. You do everything.
She does. That's good people right there. So, with getting into acting, what advice would you have for aspiring actors? Like, what to expect?
One thing I would say, find a way. If you, like you said, you were once a shy person,
Hmm.
find a way to push that to the side.
Right.
Because once you either on stage, film, you out there. You out there for the world to see.
Ain't no going back. Ain't no taking it
Right.
back.
So
You out
definitely,
there.
and I'd always say just keep a good conversation, keep a good connection with God.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
You gonna hear a lot of no's before you hear your first yes.
Right.
So you got to love it.
Hmm.
And when you do hear your first yes, be prepared.
Yeah.
Cause them days is long.
Can you remember your first yes? Like,
I can. My first yes actually came as an extra. And like I said, I'm thinking, okay, I'm an extra. I'm gonna be on set for 2-3 hours.
right.
So they say the casting call was at 6:30 a.m.
Mm.
I got there. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna be done by noon.
You
They ain't
thought.
even use me till about 5 o'clock p.m.
Oh, you
I
thought
was like,
noon.
and what was that about to midnight?
Wow.
And it's all right, we wrap for the day.
Oh my God. So basically, with casting calls, do not plan anything else for
Right.
that day.
Do
'Cause
not.
and plan for long days. Make sure you drink water, you hydrated, you ate, because you're
'Cause
going to
you
be
gonna need
waiting. Okay. I haven't really been to many auditions. Like, I haven't really put myself out there like that yet. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely hard
mhm.
because first thing they judging you off of is your looks.
Yeah,
Do you
I can
look
see
like the
that.
role you want to be?
Mm,
And then it's like, well, okay, well, do you have the talent? Now you got the look. Do you have the talent?
right.
Because for every one person that got a look,
Mm-hmm.
it's about 10 other people with the same look.
Right.
So now they looking at what sets you apart.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. And then like go into it like knowing what the character is.
And see,
Maybe.
a lot of things, hopefully, like if you're going for an audition,
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, they'll probably ask you if you have a monologue. But if they do
Mm.
what's called a cold read, which is you get your sides right then and there at the audition.
Oh wow.
So they really, what I like to do is I go ahead and get the sides and
Mm.
probably take like 5 minutes, read over it, and then for myself build a history for the character that I'm going for,
Okay.
so that I know how I would want to portray him.
Okay. So you got to do your research.
You got to.
And know what you're doing. You can't just wing it.
You can't, and take it even a step farther. If you know who exactly is directing,
Mm-hmm.
go look at some of their films, see how they direct. So that way, be like, oh, okay, I was gonna play this comedic, but he's more of a drama person.
Okay.
So let me do it more drama like.
Right. Okay. Do you have any directors to suggest to like look at or?
Um, it really just depends on who you want to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you have big name people like Ryan Kluger. Ryan, ooh, pronounced his name wrong, but I don't. Can't nobody pronounce that man name right. But like I said, more locally, director Jabril.
Okay.
He has Street Queens on Tubi right now,
Okay.
and it's been like #1 for 2-3 weeks.
Ooh.
So yeah, he's
Okay.
definitely a good one. Tone the
Mm-hmm.
Goat. That's
Okay.
his Instagram handle. He's another good one. That's the
Okay.
guy that did the Water Boys with Boosie.
Right.
Um, and even Schaefer.
Right.
Schaefer
Yeah.
is a good one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right, if you go audition for Schaefer,
Yeah.
he gonna bring everything you got out of you.
He is from the beginning, like from the door, like ain't no shyness, nothing.
No,
Your
like I met
improv is
him
there.
on. We was doing a pilot series together down in, I think it was Griffin,
Mhm.
Georgia. That's where we met on set there.
Mhm.
And the first day he was like, "I like you. I'm gonna put you in my stage play."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't got
What
an
was you
audition.
what was you doing?
It was a comedy pilot series for Peach TV.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like based around the church.
Okay. And Schaefer was there.
Hmm He was
He
gonna be like a money hungry deacon.
Yeah, Schaefer is good people
Yeah,
though.
great people.
Wow.
And like I said, any kind of hidden talent that you got, he gonna pull it out of you.
Yeah.
As you know, before I met him, I wasn't even thinking about being a comedian. Now, almost
Really?
every Thursday, I'm on stage performing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about it. Like, how has your journey with comedy been?
It's been a trip, boy. It's some nights I done had good, some been bad.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta have the ups and the
You
downs.
got to, especially when people, and you definitely got to keep your cool, because some people will heckle you. And I'm from
They gonna
Simpson
try
Road,
you.
so
Oh,
I can't fight
you,
everybody.
you gotta keep it professional.
Got to. But the best thing to do with that, if somebody heckle you, hit them back with jokes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've heard you don't ever give the person the mic.
No,
You don't give the heckler the mic.
you probably shouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
Ooh, that's crazy to me. But yeah, I'm not gonna speak it into existence. I'm not. So what would you say like keeps you going back? Like you have the good nights and then you have the bad nights. Like how do you?
I mean, the good nights always outweigh the bad nights
Yeah.
for me. So I mean, if I have a bad night Thursday, I know, okay, well, let me work on this. This
Mhm.
is probably what killed it. Then next time I go back, 9 times out of 10 is gonna be a good night.
Right. Okay. Do you go to different locations to like just try out like different open mics or?
I try. I actually started off at a house party.
Mhm.
That was my first one.
Mhm.
Then I've done Atlanta Comedy Theater with Destiny.
Okay.
Not theater, club. Let me get that right. Atlanta
Okay.
Comedy Club with
Okay.
Destiny. She's another person in the play, as you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And then I've done Magic City.
Magic City. How was
Yes.
that?
It was distracting.
I bet it was. Like, how do you tell comedy in a strip club?
It's very hard, especially since my wife was there too. So it's like, I want to look at booty, but I don't want to get in trouble tonight.
And then you had to tell jokes.
And I got to tell
Was that one
jokes.
of the jokes you told on stage?
No. Now I think that night I was talking about how that was actually the night I had my first heckler as well. I was talking about how women get in clubs for free and all this stuff, and the lady was like, "Well, men get in free too." Yeah, up to a certain time, y'all get
Yeah.
in free all night. If you look good enough, y'all get free drinks. We got to pay to get in. We got to pay for y'all drinks.
So you feel some type of way about
I
that?
kind of do. We want equal rights too.
Maybe give y'all like an appreciation night.
Exactly.
Okay.
But-
All right, y'all. Clubs and stuff have a men's appreciation night. And
Thank you. That's all we ask.
Equal rights. I feel you on that. I do. Hmm. So we talked about some of your experience in acting. You started out at childhood,
Mm-hmm.
and you have evolved up until the present day doing
Yes.
stage plays,
Movies,
um,
series.
just everything. Who would you say is like your biggest support in helping you with these things behind the scenes?
Um, Surprisingly enough, well, not surprisingly enough, of course, my wife, but Schaefer,
Shout out to the wife.
of course, love her to death, even when she get on my nerves. She's been a major support. She's actually the one that when it's times I feel like quitting, she you not quitting because
Yeah. Oh.
I need a house, I need a
Yeah.
car. like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm not quitting, but also like I said, Schaefer, he's a good driving force.
Yeah.
You know, we send each other auditions back and
Yeah.
forth. My best friend, she's just like my wife.
Oh
She
wow.
like, you need to buy me a house. It ain't got to be as big as yours, but I do got your
As
guy
long as
kids.
there's one. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just the circle of people that I keep around me.
Yeah.
Just knowing that they have that belief in me, knowing that I make it, it helps
Right.
to keep me going.
Right. How important would you say that is for aspiring actors?
10,000. So this, if
Yeah.
you ain't got that, then whew, it's gonna be hard.
It is. It is. Like, okay, so some people they'll have the support, right?
Hmm.
And then you have others who feel that they don't have the support because the support isn't reaching the expectations that they may have on it. Like, what do you think about that? Like,
I mean, everybody can't support you as much as they would like or as much as you would like.
mm-hmm,
Just if they even showing you the smallest support, even if they just text you, hey, I know you got a show today, good luck,
right,
you gonna kill it,
right.
that'll go a long way.
Yeah, that counts for me.
So
So,
it's just like any level of support, just be appreciative for it.
right,
Because like you said, there's some people that's really out here trying to make it on their own.
right. Oh, that's hard. I cannot imagine it.
Yeah, I've actually been one of them people, and I can honestly
Really?
yes, and I can honestly say since I've started allowing people to support me, I've
Okay.
been able to do more and more.
Right. Okay. So you said allowed people to.
Yes,
So you weren't allowing people to
no,
support
I mean it
before?
was a good time in my life. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this all by myself. Everything,
Why?
because
Why?
it was shortly after I had lost my mom,
Okay.
and so it was just like for a long time she was like my biggest supporter. So it's like
Okay.
if she's gone, then I don't have any support. I don't need anybody.
That's
I just do it by
understandable.
myself. But like I said, I grew out of that, thank God.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
Right. Giving other people advice on
Right.
how to push through. So I do appreciate that. So I know who to reach out to
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm
I'm always open.
if I'm having a hard time with my lines or I just can't get into my character.
Oh, yeah,
Acting boy, where you
call me.
at? Where you
You
at?
better call me like I'm Tyrone.
That's funny. Any current events that you that have like caught your eye or ear lately?
Um, I know next month. No, not next month. In July,
Mm-hmm.
there's a uh black rodeo coming to town.
Really?
So we're planning on going
Okay.
to that.
That sounds fun. I'm gonna have to look into that for me. Yeah.
Right. Um, and also I'm a big anime fan, so
Yeah.
we got MomoCon next week, so I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing seeing the creativity of people when they put together their
So I
costumes.
haven't heard of MomoCon,
You
but I
have?
have heard of Comic Con.
Oh my goodness.
What
So
is MomoCon?
MomoCon is it's like a combination of all the pop culture. Like
Okay.
you got anime, video games, cartoons,
Mm-hmm.
movies, but it's just like a community of people coming together, showing their love for their favorite fandom.
Okay. Okay.
And like I said, the costumes. Sometimes the costumes look better than they do on the show.
Really? Oh, okay. It sounds very similar to Comic
Yeah, it
Con. So
is.
Where is it at? It's in Atlanta.
It's down by the I almost said the Georgia Dome. That's like
Okay.
the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Okay. My son might know about it
He probably
because
do.
he is into anime. Like, you have any specific
Uh,
anime?
top anime is of course Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. See, my son, he's not really into Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if it's a generation thing, but
It
his is
probably is.
Naruto.
Yeah, it's
Naruto
definitely a
is that
generation thing.
guy.
But there would be no Naruto if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. So
I I told him that, Raiden. I told you.
but then I also like Yu Yu Hakusho. That's like an
Okay.
OG classic.
It is.
Believe Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that's another OG classic. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of the names of outside of Naruto with
Yeah.
him, but it's a lot of new ones that just hit the scene.
It's,
Like,
man, at this point they got an anime for anything. They literally have an anime for a stay-at-home husband.
really?
Yes,
Do they have black anime?
but yeah.
Really? That's what I've been.
Samurai Shoploo is a black anime.
Okay, I've heard.
Yeah, they're about. It's about a black samurai. Well, one is a black samurai. The other one is a. I think he's Japanese. Don't get me the line. But yeah. Oh, and of course, Afro Samurai.
Yeah, that's the one I've heard of, not the
Yeah.
other one. Okay. Might look into a little black anime.
Yeah,
Well,
sounds of them.
What was that one cartoon that was out that's gone now?
Got to be a lot more specific.
Boondocks.
Oh,
That
the
was
Boondocks?
they had some anime in
It
it,
was
like a
definitely
little
anime
bit.
inspired, especially the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, in that kickball episode, that was,
Yes. I wish Boondocks would come back. So
they definitely do need to bring it back.
well, they foresaw a lot of things and
That's probably why they got canceled.
yeah, more than likely it is. And once you keep it too real, they like, you
But,
gotta
hey,
go.
You keep telling the truth now.
Yeah, like people paying attention.
Right. We'll let the Simpsons get away with it.
I was watching The Simpsons. Are they still like going? It's like 35.
I think they just did they last season.
Like 35 seasons.
Probably more. I'm quite sure it was out before I was born.
It was because they've changed the animation on it so many
So
times.
much.
Like the first ones, they
Terrible.
look crazy.
But back in the day,
Oh.
that was the shit back in the day.
Yeah. No, I used to watch it. It used to come on like as like commercial or something. This one show called Tracy something. It's this white lady is a comedian. Now I need to like find it on YouTube.
You might have.
But her
to.
name was Tracy something, and they used to play The Simpsons. I'm like, what is that? I was a kid,
Oh, so you probably ain't had no business watching. it in the
right?
first
I
place.
probably. I don't know. We have quite some time, and we've talked about a lot of different things. That's good energy. Oh, okay. This is a good question. What would you say the environment of acting is like?
Whew. You talk about a roller. It's a roll of the dice. I mean, some sets it's like family.
Yeah.
Other sets you can tell it's like people really just looking out for themselves. Other sets is just like I'm just here to do my job and go.
Right. Okay.
So I mean, yeah, it's definitely a roll of the dice. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll be finding that out on my own.
Oh yeah, you do have 2 stage plays coming up.
I do.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm out here working, y'all. Working. So, what would you say your most recent testimony is?
Well, definitely been lucky enough and blessed enough to be booked for multiple projects at one time.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my wife the other day. I'm like, babe, there's something about to be real busy.
They
I'm
call
probably
it
not gonna get no sleep.
booked and blessed.
Booked and blessed.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, I
That's
like that.
always good.
I'm gonna have to start using the hashtag booked and blessed.
keep you busy, keep you inspiring
Right.
others.
Keep you doing something you love so it don't get tiring.
Right, and it keeps you motivated. So I love that. I love being booked and blessed. So nothing wrong with that. What is something that you want people to know?
Um, the main thing is whatever you gonna do, have God on your side.
Yeah,
That's the most important thing. Even if it sometimes it may feel like he's not there, he's there.
yeah,
I've always said you no matter how hard you work, nothing's gonna happen in your time. It's always gonna happen in God's time.
yeah,
So just keep that connection good and just continue to do what you do. Pray, talk to God, ask him for help. And
yeah.
closed mouths don't get fed.
At all.
So definitely that. And like I said before, just keep grinding.
Yeah,
You gonna have some hard nights. You gonna have some sleepless nights.
yeah.
But you just gotta stay strong. And if it's something you really love, just keep grinding.
Right. Yeah, I like that. I do agree with that. I want to say there's a saying where they say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Hmm.
What? You know how many
That's a good.
times I
Hey,
told him my plans? I was
hey, bro. Look. This how we gonna do it, sir. You listening? Oh, okay.
right. I'm like, all right, I'm about to derail that.
Right. Oh, so somebody getting cocky.
Right.
Somebody think he can do my job.
Yeah. Right.
All right, let's see how far you get without me then.
For real, that is a real statement. You do have to keep God first.
Always.
And anything that you're trying to do, like any endeavors where you're trying to go forward and move up, gotta have God.
Got to.
Yeah, because He will keep you grounded, definitely, and keep you on that path that He even created you to be on.
And he
So,
will definitely put the people in place that needs to be there to help you get to where you're trying to get to.
right, right. So, I like that. So, I appreciate you coming out to the Shawnee View and
No problem. It's fun. Nice
yeah,
little setup.
yeah, nice little setup. I'm proud of it. But I guess that will be the end of our interview, unless you have anything else you want to say.
Oh no, just make sure y'all get y'all tickets June 15th
June
and May
15th.
31st for her.
Yes, May 31st coming up.
That's-
Limited seats, so get them now.
Ooh, why they got to be limited? So y'all doing multiple shows?
They are doing multiple shows. they, I'm just there for one.
You do one, you can do three.
I probably could, but that's not the plan. That's
Not yet. Okay, I got you.
yeah. But yeah, y'all. June 15th, get your tickets for Left
If
Me
he's
Standing at the Altar. You are going to hear me give a shout out, a plug, whatever, for that stage play up until after it's done. So get used to it.
It probably ain't gonna never be done. Cause
It's not going to be done. It's not.
every time I think we done is, hey B, you ready to run it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm ready to run with y'all. So.
That's always my answer. Okay.
Right.
Let me move some things around,
I'm
but I'll
available. I'm ready. What date? When? Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, good night.